Welcome back to Indian Trace. That is a great setup, isn't it? You are looking at the work of Hopewellmj, and I'll put the link on there because I always like to promote him at least once a year. I mean, the time goes by fast. What you're looking at is a combination of displays, but you're looking at both authentic Indian artifacts that I found. Some great points here. As you look at this right here, I mean, they're all really great stuff. And you're looking at, I mean, this is an authentic war club that I found, the head, which he's restored. And this is a gift, the bowl, carved by a friend of mine in South Carolina, Rob's brother. So there's a lot of combination, and then the handles and everything, Hopewellmj made me out in Utah. So if you're interested, I mean, look at the size of this. I pull way back. But, I mean, I found those artifacts. And if you go up the stage here, I don't know if this is going to work with the mirror. I found all the turkey feathers for him to use. Don't know if I can get all this in. Unbelievable. And it's long. Right here in the bathroom a little bit, you know. So, stay off that mirror if I can. But look at these things, and I want to talk to you about these things. These are great, just for the sake of highlighting some really great work, and you've seen the stuff he's done and the tests he's doing with points and arrows. It's just fantastic. And I want to go through the points first, discuss them a little bit. He just does a great job hafting them in with sinew or synthetic sinew. It's the same thing, gives a really great look though on these points. Just great points. That point right there was found at the Cove. I was there the other day. I was just really happy about finding that point. Just looks good out there with the natural light, what it may look like. Now the tops of these shafts are carved out just like an arrow would be. Look at this point. Just some great stuff. If I have a place for these here without dropping them all over the place. And Mike does a great job. If you have anything, these are all authentic points, like this one I found at the Cove, this one here, which is a bigger point, sort of a woodland point, I found at Jump Off, actually right next to the Jump Off high rise. Just a really great looking point. Look at the job he does, just a really great way to display these things, which I've always really just loved. Like I said, once a year I'm going to get in here and I'm going to show people what's possible if they want to take some of their artifacts and do it that way. I think it's a really great idea. I don't drop them all over the place before I'm done. They look great. Here's a Guilford, no doubt about it. It already had that little notch in it when I found it, but I found it at Opening Sands. You've seen points found there, but he hafted it right on in there. What I really like about these, and I'll show you the other end, is that he made these pretty much adaptable for the atlatl. Probably with a little, if I can get the focus to work. Not bad though. Fantastic work. And much longer. I mean, from all the way up there, coming all the way down here to the tip. Great stuff. Same with this one though. This is a Guilford. Now if I could put this down and get it at the same time without this stuff falling around. See the end? Not traditional arrow end, but the end that would fit perfectly into the launcher of an atlatl. So I'm all good with that. Great Guilfords right there. This one I went to today, where you saw the Find Earlier video. Look at the green on there. Just a great point. Found that at the Archaic. Great points, right? Just the way it could be done. Now if I put those up without, and I'm trying to make these things so they don't fall all over the place, we're looking at a great pipe, great points. He does great work. And of course right here on the top is a war club. Seen before, but some of you are new and haven't really seen the possibilities. I found the head only, and I said, this is not the way this head was worked, it is not a hammerstone. It's way too round. So I said, hey, let's go ahead and render it just like a war club. And I mean to tell you, look at how long this is. Makes a nice handle, completely conditioned, completely usable, threading underneath the handle, strong. And I mean to tell you, I told them to make it so it wouldn't break if I used it in real life. Absolutely stellar work. Consider it when you find pieces that you might want to restore them or give them a different life for illustration purposes, or for both having something for illustration and something that you can use. I mean, look at that. And then I had a friend, like I said, in South Carolina, make this pipe. And he made it to be a Micmac, which is a really short pipe. And I said, man, I want a Plains Indian peace pipe. So I sent the end and I said, Mike, can you make a shaft? And he sure did. Absolutely workable. I'm going to have to christen it. Get some tobacco and smoke it. I'm not a smoker, but we'll have to do something with it, right? Made a great handle. Even went so far as to get some bone here. The whole thing is definitely, I don't know, my focus working, excuse me. Definitely drawable, workable. Wanted to give you a good look at the workmanship on all this stuff. So peace pipe's absolutely essential. I mean, look at the work here. It's fantastic, right? Great stuff. Now, if I took a different thing and tried to get it in there, tried to get it in the same shot, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I think that's as good as it's going to get right there. Although, so what's possible, right? Just a little bit of extra time to show you what's possible. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. And all of this, just some fantastic Indian Trace, right? What's possible with the finds you make. And a shout out to Hopewellmj. You're doing great work in Utah. Fantastic work. And as always, I hope everybody out there finds some good stuff. And I just wanted to give you a really good show of this stuff. Have a good one.